Wait, I'm only in my
everybody-
underwear. Hold on.
Hey, shut the
That's
fuck up. Everybody, welcome to the second test episode of
Horsing
Horsin'
Around.
Around,
No, you gotta
starring
restart.
myself,
You said-
Nicholas
you
Mercadante,
said-
as your pod Führer.
No, this you gotta restart. You gotta restart.
No, he
no,
doesn't.
we're
No,
going with
no.
this because you
Alright.
motherfuckers won't shut up.
I'm Baltimore-based comedian Nick Mullen. Is my name.
Identity theft is a crime, so please state your actual name for the record.
Ah, come on, man. He's just horsing around.
My name is Colin.
All right, very cool.
And one goofy fact about myself is that I like the question ball. Actually,
The what?
the
what? What the fuck is a
ball.
question ball?
It's the beach ball in the icebreaker activities. You throw it and then you grab it. Whatever question your thumb lands on.
All
you have
right,
to answer.
so he's autistic. So moving on.
That's not a joke.
That one's not a joke.
All right. Show the photo of him on the screen right now.
I am. It's all getting recorded right now.
But,
All right, next, Dylan, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Dylan, and yeah, I live in fucking Cleveland right now, so that's a good one.
Nice, excellent. All right, next, I guess is Drew.
Hello. My name is Drew. I'm a Stop Baltimore-based
Oh,
comedian.
Thank you. We are actually now known as fucking cum dumpster
And a-
or whatever.
And a goofy fact.
Hang on, I gotta take my shot of apple cider vinegar.
What are you doing?
I think he was pretty clear about what he's doing.
Yeah.
Why?
It's good for you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Beach, you told me to, so I gotta.
Wait, what was your goof? Was that your goofy fact?
My goofy fact
Yeah,
was,
what's your goofy fact?
jeez, man.
All right. Well, you
I
said
live in
you
a
had
Murphy bed. I got a Murphy bed. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
What's a Murphy,
What's a Murphy
bed?
bed? Is it like a water bed?
It's like one of those beds. No, it's like the bed that like goes up in the wall and you like pull it down. And,
Oh,
on
like
the wall.
London had in
Oh.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. No, not London. Lindsay, the blonde one.
I don't know. I never watched
Ashley?
it.
Ashley,
that one.
yeah.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
The
bottoms
poor
up.
bitch.
The ones that like in every show you have to get trapped in it at some point. Like it has
She
to
wasn't
go up while
rich.
you're in it.
Can you get killed by that? Is that like a way you can
Yes.
die? So you get trapped in there?
Yes.
Interesting.
No, you
Yes.
can't get trapped in a. What the
Okay.
fuck?
Yes, you
Watch
can.
me.
All right.
Watch
wait,
me.
All right. Before we keep going off with this fucking.
If I
tangent,
you know that
we-
fucking vine of the kid sitting on top of the mattress? If I put that kid in there and I fold it up, that kid's dead.
And finally, to round out our lineup for today's episode, we have
What?
one Jack Sorial. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
It's me. I'm Jack, currently living in the corporate shithole that is the state of Connecticut.
Are you in
You are-
Norwalk?
You already
Yeah,
know
I
about
am.
corporate housing? God
Yeah, I
bless.
am.
Oh my god. I should come visit and like shit on your
Let's,
doorstep or
let's-
something.
You really should.
You
You're
have,
no,
but it's
we're not
free.
doing Vim.
You are not showing my current location.
What,
All right.
Where do you see Vim on my screen?
I thought you were gonna start
Vim?
looking at Vim. Anyways, I have tabbed away from your fucking Google
Beautiful
Maps,
place.
so we can't see Jack's location.
This is not good. I looked up Norwalk, Connecticut on Google Images.
Oh, okay.
Also, I can. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, you're not recording the. That's dumb.
Yeah. Anyways, so today
System calls are bust.
we're gonna try out having a central
I gotta learn
topic
netcode.
of discussion.
What is
I've
the central
pulled
topic?
up the what's Nick eating right now.csh.rat.edu
Oh,
page
God.
because our topic for today is simply going to be what are you guys' favorite foods? When did you
Colin,
discover them?
Colin.
And I don't want to tab back. I don't want to know what's in there right now.
Colin's looking for some deeper questions than whatever you're gonna bring up.
What are you? No, I don't know what the fuck is
Alright.
going on in Sudan. Why are you? Like,
Why is your profile picture not blue?
Man's asking a real
Christ.
question.
All right. Well, you know, I made a. I want.
What
people
is
to
Nick
know-
eating right now?
I guess
Yeah.
we're talking about Sudan.
Yeah, I made a valid attempt at making a structured central topic, but this is not going anywhere. So,
I think we all knew it wouldn't.
yeah. Well, you know. Anyways, according to the website, I was eating grilled cheese, but I
Were
did
you?
not actually have
What are
that
you actually
tonight.
eating?
I had a pulled pork quesadilla. Was my dinner
Ooh.
tonight.
From
Fat ass.
where are you right now?
Shut the fuck up, Drew.
I am in Aberdeen, Maryland. That is
Aberdeen.
That's really sad. I'm really sorry for you.
How long does it
it's
take
a
to
fucking
drive?
ghost town, Jack. It's absolutely terrible.
Are
hate
you
it.
working for another government contractor?
I mean, I'm working directly for the DoD, so like,
So that's a yes.
yes, pretty much.
Not quite a contractor, but
What is the government?
Even better.
But another government contractor.
That's man, really makes.
dude,
me
that's what I'm
think.
saying. If
Who
if
contracts
if,
the contractors?
Shit.
if the government can afford to like pay $30 billion to for like a certain contract for like Northrop Grumman, right?
You
Why
pulling
can't-
up right now?
Why can't they just buy the company
I don't know.
and then they'll just buy every defense contractor?
Because if they buy, that's not
And
the
then-
point though.
But no,
The
but
point is they can shift responsibility, saying we didn't commit these war crimes. The person we hired to do it did.
So you joke.
that's not what
but
defense contractor
I'm not
means.
joking. I'm not joking.
That's not what it. You're talking about a fucking PMC.
Yeah, he's talking about private military, but it's a similar. It's a similar deal with
Similar,
defense
yeah.
contractors.
I
Dude,
see.
all I do is just build the missile that explodes. I don't guide it.
I don't.
You
send
don't
it,
launch
okay?
it at the schools.
I
You
don't.
don't launch it at the hospitals.
I don't full send it. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
That hospital was filled with fucking insurgents.
Oh my god. Full on jihadists, that's all I'm saying. So, Colin Todd, since you're so interested
Colin, what the
in
fuck are you
talking about
doing?
what's going on in Sudan,
Uninstall.
what
He's uninstalling his Fedora media writer.
I forgot I had that.
Colin, what is going on in Sudan right now?
And-
I'm not
I don't
currently
fucking
on
know
board.
what's going on, Sudan.
Why do you keep saying Sudan?
You pronounce it.
That's
The
yeah.
Sudan.
Sudan.
The Sudan.
That's what I'm saying.
Sudan,
I'm
not
saying
the Sudan.
I'm
I'm
not
not
saying-
driving the entire country of South Sudan
Why do you have Russian software on your computer?
Where?
because of Aisha.
Malware
JetBrains.
bytes.
JetBrains.
Is Czech-
what else do I have?
Czechoslovakian?
Ooh.
They're based on the same computer.
No,
same
I don't want to
computers,
uninstall that.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh fuck! OpenTDD. Shit.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't
Yes, you
uninstall
can.
OpenTTD.
No, he's playing it.
Oh, thank God.
I'm glad we're now at Gamescast. Please make the best city that you can
Alright,
right now.
this music's too loud.
We,
Well, we can't hear
Okay.
it, so.
Well, I could.
Why haven't we had an OpenTTD binge?
Why haven't we actually talked about anything yet?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to do
Alright,
earlier.
I
We
think
talked
our
about
version
South
is doing
Sudan.
it.
Well, what's your
Sudan.
favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
My favorite
Let's
movie
play-
is
hey,
Men in
hey,
Black International.
Hey, two truths
that
and a
come out
lie.
yet?
Go. Two
Yeah,
truths
it's
and a
out.
lie. Jack,
Oh,
two
shit.
truths and a lie.
I'm jerking off right now.
Okay, that's one.
No, that's all three.
all right. My turn. I'm jerking off right now. I just came, and I own a cat.
Okay, the last one's a lie. You
Yeah.
don't own a cat. Incredible. We're
There you go.
making
Who's
the
that
world's
from? Is that
best
cat, is that
podcast.
podcast.
Captain Sparkles?
Wrong.
Who was the one that fucked a cat?
That's
No,
um.
That's Shane Dawson. Shane
Shane
Dawson.
Dawson. Shane
Yeah.
Dawson. Yeah.
I'm really glad we're starting off strong.
Let's talk about Pro Jared.
Oh God.
Yo, you want to
Can
pull
anybody
up
see those photos
right
yet?
now? No, wait, don't actually, don't do it. I'm
Yeah, let's see
closing
it.
this right now.
How did you spell dick pic wrong?
How
Did I?
You
Yeah.
spelled pig.
No.
Who
P-I-C-K.
I'm going back to grilled cheese until you
Wait,
get away from Jared's dick pic. No, shit, it fucking showed up in the
That's a
preview.
mouse, you fucking.
I'm
Ah.
fucking vomit.
Okay, all right.
The
If
goofy
we,
Donald
if
Duck
we
that sent you
wanna
some Latin.
actually talk about something, can we talk about why fucking YouTubers are so consistently shitty? Why is that?
Because people
Because-
are consistently
Because there's a
shitty
lot of
to
them,
famous
and people can.
No,
Yeah.
no. I think that's incorrect. No.
Like,
Let's.
I fully subscribe to all gamers should be guillotined at this point because of the
Guillotine?
Say that again?
Can we talk about?
Dude, you missed it last week. Last week.
I listened
This
to
is
like
a-
the first
hey.
5 minutes of last week, and holy fuck.
So this is a weekly podcast. But like last week.
Of course.
So last week, he didn't know how to pronounce Keanu Reeves. He goes, "Oh, what? How did you say?"
Keanu?
How did?
I said
Keanu?
No, it was Canal. It's Canal.
Oh, yeah. You know
Wait,
you're
dude,
wrong.
we,
I
we,
know
we,
I'm wrong.
we can't go back on names, man. Come on.
Kanoja Reeves.
I think that's a perfect. I mean, I guess that's not how you say it, but that's how
It's
I
not.
said it.
Not even close.
Jif or GIF?
Not how anyone says
Jif or
it.
GIF?
Is Colin? Have you stopped showing Jared's dick yet?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He's on Eliza.
I'm reading about Eliza because the fucking networking, like C networking system call article I'm reading, like linked to this saying like, oh, the guy who invented, he was like Vince something. He is just linked to this. He goes, yeah, this guy's brain is preserved in Eliza, and I was like, ooh.
What the
What a dumb thing to do.
I mean, what if
God
it's
bless.
not though? What if he becomes immortal, the first immortal in the world?
Transcendence.
Then
Because
I will
this-
personally.
because
this
say
is
log
this is
of
the
all.
Starring
capability
Johnny
of
Depp.
Eliza right here. This is like what it can do. So
Jack,
It's something
you remember the Powerline anime, right?
Yeah, I remember the power line.
I like to veto any anime talk on this
Oh
podcast.
yeah, hold on. Can we go back to the fucking all gamers should die? Drew, what were you thinking?
So okay,
Yeah.
I'm saying that like YouTube is like created so that people can like become popular, right? Like
Uh-huh.
it's another way of entertainment, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's and a lot of the people are young, sure,
Yeah.
like impressionable or whatever. Like, oh, I'm 18 years old. My name's James. I can suck your dick because I'm famous. Like that sort of shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
but like I think that like it's just people see it more because it's like how many YouTubers are there? Like how many active people uploading like, hey, like here's my personal blog or whatever. Like that's
Hundreds
it's an
of billions,
incredibly
right?
high amount of people,
They're
right?
just famous people. Famous people have always done shitty shit. Like this is
Yeah.
nothing new at all.
Everyone has always done shitty stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Now there are
Everyone
just
does
a
that.
lot of famous people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think like something that you were kind of touching on that I wanted to maybe talk about more is like, do you think it's kind of like just a race to the bottom with this whole popularity thing? Like, I mean, I guess this wasn't a thing
What
that
do you
he
mean
did
by
to
that?
like as a popularity stunt, but like when you have so much competition on a site like YouTube, you just want to like if I guess the example I would go to for this specific aspect would be like Jake and Logan Paul, right? They just do shitty stuff and they get millions of views, and that's like an example of like a race to the bottom kind of thing. And I'm wondering if that's just why there are.
Well,
I think that
I
has
don't think
been
that-
everything.
I don't think you should look at it as they do shitty stuff. I think you got to look at it as they do stuff that people want to see, and people want to see shitty stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's like the more because it's crazy. Like the stuff that they do, a lot of the reaction is just like, "Wow, I can't believe you did that. I have to see
Yep.
him do more shit that I can't believe you do." And so that is how.
Here's
it turns
a
into, like,
here's a really cold take.
Okay.
Humans are literally just fucking monkeys, bro. Like we are not.
I'm really glad we're already here.
We are.
No. Like
We just be apes. No, you're right.
like, okay, so
I mean,
I've been
okay.
listening
I don't think
to-
all. I don't think all humans are monkeys. I think there's like a group of people that are monkeys.
I don't.
Colin, you can't say
Shut
that.
the
I
fuck
should
up,
take
Colin.
that out
Colin,
of context.
I
I
cannot
should
let you on this
absolutely take that
podcast
out of
anymore if you're gonna
context.
do shit like that.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant.
What?
That's not what I meant.
How
That's
else
not
did
what
you
I
mean it?
I meant like people in a group are monkeys. Like the whole
yeah.
like a person is smart people
Okay.
like the Men in Black thing. I didn't mean like
Okay.
yeah.
My
I'm
there's
not coolest monkey in the jungle. I'm not that's not what I'm talking about.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, I can see what you're
Hold on,
saying.
I
Crowd,
have a-
crowd
I have a-
mentality
I have-
can really fuck things over. Also, I'm just putting up a picture of a monkey brain right now because that's what we're
Wow.
doing.
Wow. Is
Topical.
it yours?
No. No, I can't look at my own brain, Dylan. Jesus. Come on. Someday, but not today. Yeah, I don't know.
Colin, why are you flexing on us with your Steam library?
I'm not flexing. I'm looking for something to play.
Just play fucking anything. It doesn't matter.
I'm looking. Like I don't want to play Crypt of the
Unturned.
Necrodancer because that requires fucking like.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Just play
to...
Minecraft.
Well, it's just
Ooh.
just play Minecraft. That's the simple solution.
No, I played Minecraft already.
Oh my god.
Play some fucking survival games. You know, new topic.
New
The
topic.
only.
Talk
the
about
only...
survival games. Let's go about school shit.
Well, yeah, survival games. Well, it went by.
We
a
talked
couple
about that
weeks.
last week,
Did
Jack.
that
you
was the
actually?
joke.
Did you actually?
That was what I
Yeah.
was joking about.
I was legitimately gonna say that the only like battle royale game that I had been legitimately invested in the last any period of time was Minecraft survival games.
Oh my god. Well, that's one of the OGs, wasn't it?
Yeah, I played a shit ton. I played a shit ton of Super Craft Bros.
What was it? What? No, there's another Minecraft. It was like, oh,
It
was
a
like
Minecraft fun
two
game,
letters.
Survival games.
OC.tc.
2B2T. 2B2T.
No.
The oldest Minecraft Anarchy server.
Oh my god.
Now, shulker boxes are going to be really important for this part of the 2B2T experience.
What are you talking about? Oh my god.
And these special fruit that they added in the new update, these are
Oh my god.
impeccably important because they allow you to escape from bedrock
All right,
prisons.
I'm gonna cut this thread real hard because this is just fucking shitty. What are you doing? What is this?
Me?
Changing the volume.
Why?
He's playing Tower of
Yeah,
Guns,
why?
obviously.
You just
This is the
games
worst
casting.
way to change the volume in anything ever. Okay, hang on.
Some amazing UX design.
Where's my speaker thing?
Dylan, look, I'm just gonna, since we have nothing to talk about right now, I'm just gonna try and bring it back around. Dylan,
Sure.
you're a bit of a culinary master, I would say.
I like
you've
to think of
dabbled.
myself as a dabbler in the dark arts.
I just ordered a pizza, actually.
I am eating 2-day-old Chinese food.
Jesus.
I-
I've
a
made
bowl of
fried
lentils.
rice for
I-
myself.
I
like,
too
3
have
times
depression.
this week, like 3 times this week.
I got home today and I took it out of the fridge and it was a block of noodles.
Oh no.
So, you know, living my best life.
Yo, Colin, go
What's
open
up?
up the Steam store and buy Unloved. It's 99 cents.
I'm trying to save money, bro.
So what is your guys' favorite foods, respectively, like each of you?
Margarita pizza from Naples, Italy.
Oh damn! All right.
Pussy.
Refined. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jokester.
You're welcome.
I
Jack-
think
Jack
Hmm.
traded a bisexual Soriel.
Hey, nobody told me that fucking Sodam place was gays only. I was unaware.
So
Wait, what?
fucking funny.
Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
tell
God.
tell this story. Tell this story.
Tell
So
it.
fucking when Mark Billow was visiting,
Yeah.
that like I think
Mark
fall
Bello is an
semester.
alumni from CSH.
He's also a
What's
homosexual.
CSH?
He is a homo.
Marcelo is a bisexual, in fact.
Oh, he is?
He's
Just
bi.
incredibly
I didn't know.
gay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Regardless,
And they were like, "Let's go to Sodam," and I was like, "Okay."
why did you say it?
Why'd
like
you say it in that
that
voice, Colin?
It's probably how
What
Mark
voice? I didn't do a voice.
Let's go to Sodan.
Also,
I did
yeah,
not say it like
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
you
I
did.
did. I okay.
Accurate fucking impersonation of Mark Billow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh.
let us venture to the restaurant called Sodam, and I was like, all right. And nobody and like there was a big ass group of people going, and nobody told me that it was supposed to be like, oh, like gay people only
That's
event.
not true. I've gone to
No,
Sodam
no,
before.
no. Hold on. Let's clarify. That is true.
What are you talking about?
Wait,
That-
hold on.
I
Dude,
believe-
Hold on, wait. The restaurant or like just
No.
you guys
Just
going
No,
the
to
no,
event.
no.
Just
That,
the event.
okay, so let me clarify here.
Thank you.
So there's like the group of gay people TM,
Yeah,
right?
Okay.
And on occasion they will do like an event or two together. Like last year, I think we went to watch not Call Me by Your Name. The other Love Simon.
Okay.
But one of the
Like
events they do is called.
This is like Gboard, like.
Yeah,
okay.
sure. But one of the events.
Now, folks, Gboard is a pun on the.
Shut the fuck up,
called
Colin.
Gboard,
All right.
which is short for Executive Board.
No, yeah, that's. I mean,
I'm gonna
you should-
shit my pants,
Thank
Colin.
you,
it's good,
Peter
it's good,
Griffin.
no.
Thank you, Peter Griffin.
But one of like the more common events is sodomy, a play.
Oh
on
my
the name
god.
Sodam. So they decided they were gonna do that, and Colin was like, "What's Sodam?" And someone
and
very
Stephen Mirabito was like, "Oh, it's this Vietnamese, South Korean
Korean,
place." And I
yeah.
was like, "Okay, that sounds good."
It is.
And
good
nobody fucking told me
that
that
the
this
group
was like a G-board like gay person event. And
yeah,
so
no
like,
one informed Colin, and I was not about to stop him.
and we got there, and then they told me, and I was like, "What?" And I felt so awkward. It was so
It
bad.
was so funny.
Well,
I mean, like,
how is that awkward?
yeah,
it's just
you're
like
just hanging
you're
out
just
with
like
your
there.
bros that all just happen to be gay. Like that's just a.
No, because I think they told me because like they were like Mark Billow was like, "Are you gay, Colin?" And I was like,
Oh, because
What?
Mark actually just didn't know.
"Yeah." Because
Yeah.
Mark didn't know if I was gay or not because he'd been gone, and I was like,
Literally,
think
no
so.
one minded.
Yeah, I know, I know now, but at the time I was like,
Yeah, no, but Sodam's great though. That's like a good place.
They actually
Yeah.
have really, really good food.
I like the bulgogi a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
but if we're gonna talk about food places in Rochester, let's consider the recent breaking news.
Dude,
that
oh,
What
yeah.
Crawfish is open.
I'm considering taking a
Wait,
road trip.
What's
alright,
going on?
What's new in
What
Rochester?
crawfish?
So the
opened
illustrious
into
restaurant.
Wait,
a
hold on,
5-star
hold on.
review.
So
One
there-
person at a
Yeah,
time.
Let's
So,
what is
let's
what-
talk
Alright,
about.
so
a
I'll be the
super
one
restaurant.
person.
Okay, thank you, Colin. Thank you for the crosstalk.
Let's
So-
talk about. Oh my god.
Just a little Air Force meme for
For
you
Christ's
guys.
sake,
Here,
just let it
I'm gonna
go.
explain that crosstalk joke right there. See, when you're flying an air and you're using a radio, if two people talk at the same time, you get interference, and that's called crosstalk.
Thank you, our ROTC rejects.
No, now
So
Now,
you
this
see,
joke makes sense because
ROTC
Nicholas Mercadante's parents were in the Air Force.
They're not the Air Force. The fuck are you on about? They're Army.
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on, even I
what?
knew that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
They're Army retirees. Please get your facts
I-
straight.
Did not think that was the RET word that you were going to say.
What did you think I was gonna say?
Army
can we say
retard.
retard on this?
Yes,
I'm gonna
we can
say
say yes. I don't
Okay.
care
Right
that
now.
much. We're just no N bombs, no hard Fs.
No, N-bomb.
Oh my god.
Have you ever heard it called that?
Okay, Nicholas.
Don't you do it, Drew.
Oh
Don't you
my
do it.
God.
I'm gonna kick you.
I'm not going to do it.
Oh no, he's gonna kick me.
Can we get Mark Anderson on here?
Yeah,
well,
no, he can say it. He's allowed.
He's legally
Stop
allowed.
stop
God,
this.
this is-
When
this
you
is
cut
a-
this thread, I mean,
This is
what is
the
this?
worst-
What
this
is
the
this
worst
fucking
thread.
restaurant that you guys are talking about?
Okay.
Oh yeah, so it's called What Crawfish, but it's like what with an exclamation point and then crawfish, and there's no period or any punctuation.
All right. So,
So it's like
to-
what crawfish, and it opened to 5-star reviews.
Hold on,
Where-
hold on.
where
Is
in
it actually a restaurant?
So okay. So
Crawfish in Rochester. Where do they get them from?
Ontario Lake.
Good question.
yeah.
Do you got scallops in that lake too?
That's Cal.
Yeah.
A hot little joke
That-
for you.
So,
So
you
that
see the
inside
context
joke
for this
is
joke.
actually yeah, so that
Swear to
reference
God.
is from this cool event called fall camping. Now, fall camping.
Believe it or not, it involves camping in the woods. Some college kids
In the
going
fall,
to camping.
oh fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, but okay. So this place
More
opened up
importantly-
like what after the spring semester?
Literally like
After-
2 days ago.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So yeah, this place is located in the illustrious part of Henrietta
Mm.
by the Halal Mart and Anime, the store.
Oh, the anime
It has
store.
a name.
I think it's Hammer Girls Anime.
Yeah, it's Hammer
technically,
Girl
But
Anime.
like,
The sign.
know it-
the sign
you know
in
it-
front of the store just says anime because
Yeah, the
they
sign
know
just
that's
says-
all you need to see if you're interested
and
in
it's
that.
it's the site of the illustrious TikTok or Vine where the girl just like goes, what was it? Goodwill Batman Anime because there's a Batman truck in the parking lot.
Oh, I
I've
didn't
never
know that.
seen
That's
that Vine.
funny.
That's somewhere. I can find it at some point. But
Yeah, if you
Put it-
find it,
put it in the
link
link dump. Put it in
yeah.
the link dump.
No, just link it. Link it. The link
Links in the
dump is
description,
just
guys.
The
Links in the
Discord,
description.
and I'm just gonna play it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have like 30 seconds of dead air in about 2 seconds, and then we'll all come back laughing.
Yeah. We'll edit it in post, even though I'm not gonna edit anything.
No, we will not.
We'll do this, but we won't.
Okay. So, yeah. No, Soda's great though. I don't know. I'm definitely glad that I stopped eating so few goddamn foods. Like, I really only started eating actual foods and like after I got to college. Like,
Alright, I
was-
got back. I'm back and I got my pizza.
Yeah,
I did
I've been reducing my food intake lately.
Oh yes, because you're trying to.
I have also been trying to do that.
I'm gonna lose 75 pounds by the time I get back to
You're
Rochester.
not gonna do that.
I believe that.
That's not healthy.
I believe
Colin,
in
you wanna explain the lettuce diet?
No,
oh,
not really.
fuck yeah.
What is
Oh,
what is
So
that?
in high school, I think my like sophomore year of high school, I was like, I want to lose weight, and so I just ate lettuce and peanut butter for like 2 weeks, and that was it, and water.
I'm into
What
it.
did your shits look
So
like?
so you ate water and peanut butter.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty.
Good God.
I'm gonna eat
So,
nothing but
Did you lose
cucumbers.
weight?
Did you work out
Yeah.
at all?
All right. Well, I guess it got.
I'm working out now though. I'm
What are you
I'm
gonna do
going.
with all
I'm-
that protein? Fuck.
Where do you think? Where do you think that protein's going?
It's going.
Why do you think I have retard strength?
Yeah, that's where he gets it from. He just eats like a pound of peanut butter every day.
That's
Protard.
good.
I had a friend in high school who ran cross country.
Mm-hmm.
And before meets, he would slather his legs with peanut butter.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say eat
Explain-
just one
wait,
spoon
why?
That's
of
bizarre.
butter.
That's actually bizarre.
Eating one spoon of peanut butter is like an actual thing people do.
No, yeah, oh, that's fine.
I do
No.
it and I put chocolate chips on it, so it's like a big Reese's cup.
Interesting.
That's the
Anyway,
most
he thought
I heard you
he
say.
thought that slathering his legs with peanut butter would like help him run better.
Would he absorb the
Some bullshit?
protein or something?
I think he knew like in his heart that it was bullshit,
But he just,
but
he
still
just
did
wanted to.
still did it because it was funny.
In his mind's eye.
Yeah, it was very funny to watch.
Oh my God.
Just,
So was
like,
he?
spend,
Wait. So was
like,
he just
$4.
on the track, just like
So-
running?
No, he did it like the night before.
Oh.
Oh.
Like he would eat
Oh,
like
I thought you meant he would like run
Oh
with
my
people
God.
on the
Yeah,
side.
that's what I thought you meant.
no, he would like carbo load the night before and then also rub
Slathers
peanut
like
butter on his legs.
Oh my God.
So like,
So-
how does that work? Like,
I don't
It
know,
doesn't.
Drew.
It doesn't. The answer is it doesn't.
It
No, no,
doesn't.
no. When I say that, I mean like how, like, did he like not take a shower that night? Like,
No, he would like wash it off just fine.
He just.
The whole
thought
point was he would like leave it on for a hot second.
For
so it
just
would
wait, not
absorb
even
it
like
or
an
whatever.
hour. He
No,
just
he would leave it on for like a good bit of time.
Did,
Okay.
did people like see him do this? Like, did he do them at like the pasta meets or whatever those are?
I don't know if he ever did it like I've seen him do it.
Okay.
So he didn't like go a place and do it.
He didn't like hide. He didn't actively hide it, but he also didn't
No.
actively go out of his way to show people.
Yeah.
Man, what the?
He has like scars from the fucking like thing.
From the fucking
From
peanut
the
butter
like
cake.
the
The
spackle he uses to put it on.
The chunky peanut butter just leaves marks on his skin.
Oh my god.
Why? What kind of crack was he on? Like, where did that
I really
idea even come from?
I could not tell you.
Oh my god. I
let's
know
see, probably heroin, considering where Jack's from.
Oh, true.
I learned today that one of the many clam restaurants near where I live.
That's not what I heard at first, but
You had to learn this. You had to learn this.
One...
My sister informed me today that one of the many clam shacks near my house
Okay.
is a common spot for local teenagers to do heroin. I'm not kidding.
Well, you should hit him up, bro.
I mean,
now
we
you know
had
the
a
spot.
Me and Colin
They
had a
have like
similar
good
place.
clams too, so
Well,
Me
I
and
hope
Colin
they
had
have
a
good
similar
heroin as
place
well.
that was-
Didn't think you were gonna
They
say
definitely
clams
do.
there either. Yep.
Wait, which place are you talking about?
So within on Fridays, right, at our middle school, which was like
Oh yeah, yep.
nefarious hive of scum and villainy, is like every single middle school is, right?
Yes,
It's a bunch of
of
hopped up
course.
teenagers.
Were the
And also-
wait? Are you saying the middle schoolers were doing heroin?
No, well, no,
Yes.
well, so honestly,
There's nothing else to do in Newtown, Connecticut, and everybody's rich.
So what was in walking distance? Because on Fridays, you know, you'd have your
On Fridays, you were
middle
allowed to.
schools.
They just set you loose without making sure you got on a bus.
Yes, you were allowed to.
So you
walk-
just could walk somewhere.
Yes, on Fridays, you were allowed to just walk out of school. Like I walk like at the end of the day. You didn't have to like get on a bus. Or
Wait, what was the normal?
In middle
procedure?
school. In middle school, you what?
They
Bus.
yeah,
bus.
but in my like when I went to middle school, we had buses.
In my
too.
mind's eye, I saw something different.
But they led you out to the buses or like
No, like you.
No,
just,
you just got on the bus.
yeah, okay. It sound you were making it sound like they led you there. Like it sounds.
Well, they made sure you got on the bus. Like there was chaperone. Like the bus pulled up, and there were people like standing outside, like the bus place.
There was at least
Oh,
someone
there was-
making sure that nobody just like walked off the school.
Yeah, they didn't just open the doors and let you walk out.
Oh, I mean, they kind of did
We
at my
also-
school.
no,
We
I,
also
I
got that
had
in
like
high
a
school, too.
similar deal.
we had
Yeah.
like
We're
bus
like-
waves
Like
as well.
there was like a chaperone there.
Yeah, it was all like So
we
at
had,
my
like,
school, it was
crossing
always like the
guards.
principal. Like the principal was always there, standing out in front of the school,
Oh.
just kind of like watching, making sure everybody like got somewhere,
Yeah.
didn't get like abducted.
You know,
No,
standard like stuff to like your minimum required like
Yeah,
amount
yeah,
of just
okay,
like oversight. To be like, yeah, nobody's gonna get fucking hit by a car or like having a seizure. And
But you're
nobody-
saying on Fridays they just didn't do that.
On
Well, on
Friday, yeah, on
Fridays,
Fridays they just didn't do that.
on
Yeah,
Fridays,
pretty much.
yeah, they let you just like leave. It was like so on Friday, like every Friday after the school day got out, if you were in like our middle school was kind of in a town center ish area.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have much of a town center at all, but it was the closest thing you had.
Okay.
So you'd have
The flagpole is a town center.
yeah, but like
But
you don't do
you
anything
need
there.
buildings. You need buildings.
Any
to make it
listeners
a
from Newtown,
populated
Connecticut, you'll
community.
note that Dylan's retarded.
You don't do anything at the flagpole other than go, oh, that's thing's stupid. Here's the church. Here's an
Well,
overpriced
yeah, but that's like
bakery,
the town.
and here's the
those
general
towns,
store.
The general store
I
is
mean a
fucking
hub.
good.
I mean an activity hub. Well, no, the general store is fucking good, but it's not a real hot zone.
I am glad that
It's
our
not like
audience is going to be CSHers, that a
The
good
point
50%
of
of the
this-
audience will know what you're talking about.
The
point of this exercise-
conversation is that one of the places you could walk to from the middle school, if you go down the road a bit, was the shack called Burgeritoville.
That is an amazing name.
God bless.
And
Next to the comic shop.
next to a comic shop called Cave Comics.
Oh, that's even better.
The place-
For a fucking middle
they
schooler?
were-
That's fucking
Yeah,
dope.
so they were in like the same building. The building was actually like an old train station.
Now, funny you say dope there.
I was wondering
It
where
was
Drew
all-
went.
It was an old train station back
Waiting for
Right.
his
then,
moment to strike
remodeled, and it was
Okay.
actually like a pretty interesting area. But
with a
if
history.
you went into Burgeritoville, you could treat yourself to a very overpriced burgerito, which was absolutely
It's
chopped up burger.
it's just a burrito, but with the ingredients of a burger.
yeah, it's literally just a rolled up cheeseburger, basically.
Interesting.
However, if you were to go and order the correct set of items, like through numbers that weren't really visible on the menu,
Mm-hmm.
They all
you
have
could-
a number 17, right?
you could walk out with some other goods.
Oh,
Why are you censoring yourself?
interesting.
I mean, not like for comedic. Yeah, you could walk out with
Yeah,
some fucking
that-
heroin or
yeah.
some cocaine if you like had the money,
Jesus
which you probably
Christ.
did. Our town was rich as fuck.
Oh.
and
Wink,
knew a
wink.
house that
Some
was-
some other goods, if you know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you
You
please
could get some,
elaborate,
you
Peter
could get
Griffin?
some fucking Chinese My Little Pony action figures,
Action figures.
limited edition Japanese runs of fucking Spaceballs.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I mean, the comic shop might do that. I would.
Have you seen the music video for Weird Al's White and Nerdy?
Yes.
You know the part where he deals he trades like a 40 for like some. He deals like a 40 for the Christmas edition, the Christmas special for Star
Yes.
Wars.
Yes, he does.
You could do
A
that.
classic.
Interesting.
Christ. Somebody has the Christmas special on Plex or something.
Of course
That's-
they
Thank God, honestly.
It's really bad.
do.
Surely.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Why is this playing music? There we go. Okay. Yeah. So. I don't know. When I fucking, for most of my life up until college, I would literally have the same.
I would take the bus home
packed
from school.
lunch. Nope. Trying to stay on topic. Just trying to make an attempt.
What? That's on topic.
The topic is favorite
food.
foods.
Jesus Christ, Colin.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. I used to go to school with the same packed lunch for literally my entire
Dude,
grade
me
school
too.
career.
I also
would
did
just,
that, but I ate
Yeah.
other food.
Mm,
Yeah.
I had a semi-consistent kind of lunch, yeah, but I
yeah. I
eat
know.
a lot of different food. I also had a household that
You ever get ham in your packed lunch?
I didn't.
Now
Always
see the
roast
joke
beef.
here.
Is that I'm a dirty fucking Islam.
No, stop.
Yeah. Well,
And
no,
that
he
one's-
can say it. He can say it.
He is Islamic. He
not,
has the
though.
right.
What I mean, I'm not by
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
well, then.
Well, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not by practice.
I see.
But like by blood.
by heritage.
By birth, like I hadn't touched pork until I was very far away in Washington D.C. and with the realization that I could consume bacon and only God could judge me. And at that point, I had various doubts to his existence. I didn't have doubts to the existence of my father in the belt, though.
How was your first taste of bacon?
Oh
Bacon.
God, I mean, like
Thanks,
it
bro.
wasn't good bacon, but
Oh.
it was more a spiritual experience. It was a milestone for me.
I see.
Now, see, you didn't have the other spiritual experience that you may have had.
What is the other?
What other? Islamic
You getting fucking
experience?
smited by God.
Oh yeah, no, Shaitan.
I thought he was
getting
gonna
to
say.
talk YouTube
No,
version.
I did not yawn, and then Shaitan himself like rose from the depths to invite me to his clan. Fun fact though. All right, this is real. This is actually real.
All right, real facts. Real
Yawn-
facts.
Okay.
Yawning is actually like a devil associated thing in Islam. Like yawning is like you open your
Why?
mouth to Shaitan, whatever, right? However,
it's like-
though,
Yeah, it's like
however,
it goes in through your
if
mouth,
you
bro.
sneeze, Allah loves that shit. That's not a joke. Allah, if you sneeze, somebody goes Alhamdulillah, and it means God is good, because God loves sneezing. That's not a joke.
Where did that
Alhamdulillah.
come from?
I got that from my Arabic class when I was like 6.
What?
The Arabic class you got ripped out of.
The Arabic class that my mother pulled me out of for reasons that I wasn't really privy to until like a couple of years ago, because I didn't care about it.
Why did you?
I learned that my mother was not necessarily terribly in line with some of the more extreme ideals that my Arabic teacher had.
That's a really good way to say your mother was not a member of the Nation of Islam.
I mean, I knew that before Dylan did.
Wrong Nation of Islam. That's not what that means.
Wait,
That's
was
the
your
joke.
Yes.
was your Islam? Was your Arabic teacher like radical?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that my Arabic teacher was.
I'm not saying
an
that she was a terrorist.
instigator.
But I'm also saying
All
that
I'm
you're
saying-
not.
I'm
all I'm
also
saying
not
is-
saying that she wasn't.
All
I'm not saying that my
is
Arabic teacher was literally a member of a terrorist cell, but
but my mother was not.
I also won't say the contrary.
My mother was not happy with some of the ideals she expressed. We can say that.
All right, we could say that with certainty.
Yeah.
I see. Interesting. Huh.
So what's everyone's favorite movie?
Why?
I like
I
Men
was
in Black
doing-
International.
Oh, we already did this bit. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Is-
God.
wait, hold on,
Matrix
is-
moment.
is this new Men in Black one the one with
With Tessa Thompson.
the
The one-
fucking
the one-
Thor Ragnarok
Yeah.
characters
Thor and
all over?
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. The one I want to see.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that's I'm actually interested in seeing. potentially.
Apparently, it was not good. From
I've
Oh,
heard it
did-
was.
did-
I've
That's
heard
really
bad
sad.
things.
I
I've
don't
heard bad
really care
things.
about the plot.
That's
Yeah.
true. What's the
I'm
worst
gonna be
movie
honest.
you've ever seen in theaters?
The
I'm gonna be
worst
honest.
movie.
I just want to. Never mind.
What's the
I'm
worst
going to
movie you've ever
stare
seen
at
in theaters?
Chris,
Oh
whatever.
my
the
god,
fuck
it
his
has
name
a
is in
it has a
Tessa,
24%.
and that's it.
You just look at some hot meat on the screen, Jack.
Yes,
Understandable. They are hot pieces of meat.
correct.
What is the worst movie I've ever seen? I don't.
Because I know mine.
I'm trying to think what in theaters.
Yeah, that you see.
Yeah, in theaters that you saw in theaters. Didn't have to be necessarily on like opening day, but like you paid the money to go.
Yeah.
I think at some point I might have convinced. Yeah, no, I think I did convince my parents to allow me to watch. You remember the fucking scary movies? Those like parody
Oh,
horror
man.
movies, and how they started doing spin-offs of those. I think I got my parents to let me see Epic Movie, which is the one where it was like a
Oh.
Only
a
available
Narnia
on the
parody
Epic Games launcher.
with a bunch of other like spin-off stuff in it, and like it
Oh.
wasn't like I wasn't even old enough to understand that it was just really bad, but I just didn't understand any of the jokes because I was too young to get most of them. And also my parents were furious because it had a bunch of like super racy shit that they weren't okay with. But I guess I pestered them enough about it, and they just didn't really watch like all of the trailers or something. I don't know how I got them to let me see this movie, but
When I was really
they
little,
did.
I wasn't allowed to see Revenge of the Sith when it came out,
Oh my
and
God.
we went into a theater and we accidentally went into the one with playing Revenge of the Sith and it started and my dad's like, just watched it.
God damn it,
My
CT.
dad didn't give a shit, but my mom was like, no, you can't watch that.
God damn it, CT.
My cousins were not allowed to watch certain parts of Star Wars movies because they were ungodly.
Oh my god.
What?
I was not allowed to watch SpongeBob.
I wasn't really allowed to watch Cartoon Network.
I know I was allowed to watch Cartoon Network, but there were specific shows from the network that were banned by my parents. So there was, I know they didn't like Ed, Edd and Eddy specifically.
What a good
Oh.
show.
Because
Ren and
they just,
my parents were definitely not okay with that show.
yeah, because they're just like, these characters are way too fucking rude. It's going to make
Yeah.
our child into a cretin. We can't allow this.
Well, it did.
Something did.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But dude, the fucking Epic movie has. I didn't know that Avatar and Epic movie came out around the same time. This has like a fucking Avatar joke in it. I thought Avatar was like later than that.
No.
Avatar was 2008.
I thought it was 2011. No,
Yeah.
2000. I don't remember. How,
2009.
I did see it in
I would
theaters,
have I would have said 11 or 9.
Wait, but
But
this
actually, 2008 might be right. I think I actually
It's
watched it in theaters.
2009. It's
Epic
2009.
movie. Wait, but this came out in 2007. So was that even? Maybe the image wasn't from the right thing.
Okay.
Oh, Epic. Oh, this
Nick
is.
Are you
realizes,
bringing up
Nick
wrong
realizes that
images?
is
No. This is from Epic Movie 2. That's what this is. So Epic
Oh.
Movie 2 had references to Avatar. That makes sense.
The worst movie I ever saw in theaters is definitely the second Jurassic World.
Oh.
Really?
The
Oh,
second
yeah.
Jurassic World.
Holy shit.
Oh, that
that's
actually,
amazing.
you know
is
what?
So bad.
That
I
was.
don't know, the Asian chick's kinda hot.
You were so
was-
excited for it, Nick.
I wanted it to be good, and it wasn't. It wasn't at all. I really enjoyed the first Jurassic World. It was not like, you know, the think piece or whatever that the first one was at all. Like it was.
The think piece. What the?
Was
Did
Jurassic
we watch
World
the
a
same
think
Jurassic
piece?
No,
Park
not
movie?
Jurassic
No,
World.
it wasn't.
Jurassic Park. I'm saying Jurassic World was not a think piece.
I
It
don't
was
think
just-
Jurassic Park was much of a
Jurassic
think
Park
piece
was
either.
definitely not either, and neither was Star Wars.
You
People
could
just-
make an argument for the book. being a
Avatar
think
isn't
piece.
either.
The
Like,
book is also kind of trash.
Michael
Just-
Crichton is a absolute moron of a man.
just because it succeeds doesn't mean that it's like a fucking think piece.
No, but like the topics of science going too far and stuff. Like
No.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
that's
they
so
try to put that
overplayed.
shit in literally every single action movie. It's a
Nicholas
Jurassic-
Mercadante, please read literally any other book by Michael Crichton. And understand where I am coming from. Jurassic Park is not a think piece. That is just what he writes about.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, Westworld seems to indicate that is similar.
What if
vein.
technology, but
How was
bad?
Westworld season 2?
I haven't
Did
seen it
anyone
yet.
finish it?
I did. It was so fucking hard to follow. Like,
I watched like the first 3 episodes and I couldn't continue.
yeah, I think there were interesting parts to it, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch the 3rd season.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Dude, I like the put Game of Thrones in the same section of Westworld. It's like things that could have been good.
Oh,
Oh my
I'm
god.
still angry.
Look, it's
I'm
over.
so fucking
it's over
angry.
now. It can't hurt you anymore.
That's not true. They're making prequel shows.
They're
you
making
guys-
fucking Dunkin' Egg shit.
Pumpkin egg.
Did you see the
That's true.
deepfakes of Jon Snow like
That was really
apologizing?
good.
I
That was
didn't watch it. I saw the.
I didn't. Is that real?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
a deep,
look it up.
it's-
Jon Snow
It's-
deepfake.
It's not
apologizing
actually
or
like
something.
that. It's not like that great in quality, but like it
It's-
definitely is really funny.
Yeah,
There were
it's-
some
See,
good ones
okay.
of Obama.
Jon Snow doesn't need to apologize. The B&B need to apologize. Those are the only
B&B.
two-
no. It's
Yeah.
it's the scene of him like doing his speech or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's just
Game
like
of Thrones
instead of
spoilers follow.
it's him apologizing for how bad. season 8 was.
Oh, I get it.
Game of Thrones spoilers. Season 8 sucked.
Yeah.
There's this like thing. It's like Game of Thrones episode ratings played as musical notes, like.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and then just fucking the last second. I don't know. I mean, Well, the question now is George R.R. Martin going to like take that into account when he finishes the books? Like, is he
I
going
want
to finish the
them-
books?
I hope so. I also want them to make a TV show out of the short story about fucking corpses that he wrote.
He did what?
That is not a joke.
Why?
So George R. Martin he's written a lot of short stories.
Okay. Have they all been about fucking dead people?
No,
I love
only,
short story. You ever
only one of them.
read The Rats in the Walls?
I was trying to read whatever was coming out of Jack's mouth.
Is that the fucking H.P. Lovecraft one?
Yeah.
That's actually
good.
really good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good except for that one part.
Yeah, that one really important part. Anyway, one of his short stories is about it's like a very sci-fi futuristic deal, and it's about a miner, on like another planet. Like mines, not a young person. Yeah, occupation. And he mines by like controlling teams of people with his mind. So he has like corpses effectively that he controls, pretty granularly. But one day his like mining buddies take him to a brothel.
Oh god.
And literally the rest of the short story is about him having sex with like corpse women who are controlled by someone exactly like him. And that's the entire story. It's very good.
Is it like a twist at the end? Like, oh, they were zombies the whole time.
No, it's literally he realizes it like the first time or like the second time he does it. And the rest of the story is like him thinking on like how good these people must be at their job and what it must be like to do that. And do they like granularly control the women like he does, or is it like second nature to them? It's very good. I haven't read it in a long time, so I'm sure I'm not doing it the justice it deserves, but very good, very weird.
Really good short story I read was The Entire History of Your Life, or The Entire History of You. It's the
That's
one
a Black
that
Mirror episode.
What? Oh no! Oh, you're right. No, what's it called?
I mean, it's a short story.
My favorite short story is Guts.
Oh my god! I read that one out loud.
I cannot read Guts.
I love reading Guts.
What
to
is
an audience.
Guts?
Guts. Do you remember the one that Devin read to us? It's
Oh,
Chuck
yep.
Palahniuk. It's Chuck Palahniuk one.
I think about that sometimes and I want to vomit.
What's the name of that short story, Jack?
What, the George R. R. Martin one?
Yeah.
I have absolutely no
fucker.
idea.
Sorry.
Give me a hot second and I will try to figure it out.
Okay.
The one what I meant to say, not the like entire history of you or whatever. It's just called Story of Your Life. And that's the one it's the short story that Arrival, like the movie Arrival, is based on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a very good short story.
I didn't
Speaking
like
of-
that movie.
Speaking of Arrival, I'm really excited that the fucking Dune movie is by that director.
By
Yeah,
Dennis
that looks
Villeneuve.
really good.
Everybody
Same
is
author.
shitting their pants over this new Dune movie.
Well, have you read Dune?
No.
Have you seen Blade Runner 2049?
Is
If
it that
it-
guy?
Yes,
read
it's Dennis
Dune and
Villeneuve.
watch those movies and that movie and Arrival, and you'll be excited for it.
Yeah,
Wow.
like oh my god.
Dude, I didn't like Arrival.
What was
I don't know.
Arrival
I
about?
enjoyed Arrival.
Arrival's the one with
was
the
the
circle language.
so it's
Oh, is that the
aliens.
one with Lois Lane as like the main
Yes,
actress?
yes.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of aliens.
Well, it's not
land,
actually
like,
Lois Lane, Nick.
I
It's
know.
yes,
I
it's
know.
the
It's
actor,
the actress.
Colin.
Colin.
Anyway, yeah. So it's like a bunch of like aliens land like all over Earth, and then it's like okay, so like there's one in China and like one in the U.S. and like all that shit. Like, and like, dude, the ending was just bad. You know,
I
like,
agree. I did
that's
not
true.
like the ending.
Like they were just like, oh, like you figured out like.
You can see through time.
Yeah, you just like understood this language, and now you can like see through time. Like,
The
So, like-
mouse, man.
So like that's kind of how the short story goes, but the short story I feel like like the entire pacing of the story and like the focus of the story feels different than like the movie. I think like
yeah, I haven't read
Yeah.
the story.
I would-
like, I just didn't like the movie.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'd say.
Like, I think that could have totally be done well. Like, Interstellar definitely did that well, right? Like there's no at the end of the day, that movie is about, oh, I love my daughter, so I have this connection to her, and that's it, right? Like all of that aside, like, oh, he goes through a fucking black hole, like whatever. Like that, it's still a good movie. Like it was directed well, and like the story and pacing was good. But like, I don't think Arrival hit that mark. I think that it's definitely a good story, but like, man, I didn't enjoy watching it.
I see. I still
Wait,
haven't
which
seen
movie?
Interstellar.
Sorry.
Probably
I
should.
still
Oh,
don't know
Interstellar.
how I feel about
Interstellar was
Snowpiercer.
weird.
You haven't seen Interstellar?
Nope.
I really like it.
It's a really good movie.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, very good movie. Also, Hans Zimmer is just very good
Hans
at
Zimmer is fucking Hans Zimmer.
Well,
doing
yeah.
his job.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
A god amongst men.
Yeah, he's really insane. Like the story of how he ended up doing the music for that movie was just like crazy. Like he was working on some other movie and like actually it was like while he was still doing Batman with Nolan.
Oh shit.
Nolan was like, "Hey, I have this like book that like somebody's pitched to me, or this script basically that somebody's pitched to me. What do you think about doing music for this? Because I want to make it a movie." And Hans was like, "This is weird. Like it's like science, but it tries to mix science with love or whatever." And like, anyway, he ended up he's just amazing at doing what he does.
You guys want to talk about good movies?
Sure.
Hmm?
Yeah. What's a good movie?
Well, okay, I stopped because I didn't know if Drew was actually done.
No,
on
go
it.
ahead.
Okay. Fucking No Country for Old Men might be one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
I haven't seen it.
No Country for Old Men is actually really, really good.
It is like legitimately. I don't think I've seen a better movie in a long time.
It is the Coen Brothers.
Yeah, it is the Coen
Yes.
Brothers.
Coen Brothers like make top tier movies all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
So-
like the scene where he goes, "Don't put it in your pocket. It'll
Oh
just
my
become
God.
another coin." It's like, oh.
What?
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
So on the topic of soundtracks, No Country for Old Men has no soundtrack.
Yeah.
There is
That's
no
done.
music in that movie other than like what comes on the radio in what scene in
Wow.
one scene.
They saved
The whole movie-
saved a bunch of money.
Yeah, well, the whole movie is like largely almost
Silent.
silent.
Yeah.
Wow.
The scene where fucking Woody Allen is sitting across from Anton Chigurh, and
Oh
he's
my
going,
God.
"I can get you the case right now," and he goes, "Dong!" and just, wait, I shouldn't spoil
Very,
it.
very, very good description. Thank you.
Never
I
mind.
know what he's talking about.
So one of my favorite
watch that movie, Drew.
one of my favorite Coen Brothers movies is probably Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that.
That it's a
I've been meaning to watch it.
it's an incredible movie. It's very loosely based off the Odyssey.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. The Coen Brothers made The Big Lebowski.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yes, they did.
Yes, the Coen Brothers. The Coen Brothers routinely put out just
Good
pieces
movies.
of film that like
Wildly amazing.
yeah.
Did you see that the Netflix show they did?
Buster Scruggs.
Yeah.
I saw the first episode. How was it? How was the rest of it?
They were pretty good. Some
Nice,
of them
okay.
were okay. I really liked the second to last one. I think
Yeah, I've been meaning to finish that.
they're like definitely best watched all together, because they have shared themes,
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
but not
Yeah,
like
probably-
a shared plot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like favorite movies.
You know what? I want someone to tell me.
What's
I want
up?
someone to tell me whether or not I should like bother going out of my way to watch Sense8.
What is
No.
No.
Sense8?
Go to
It's
Club
okay.
Sensation instead.
What?
Go to Club Sensation instead. I'll have a better time. That's the new club in Rochester.
Oh
It's
god.
my cousin's new club. Push. It's called Push.
Hey, Vinny.
It's called I made this up for attention.
You still like Star
Sense8?
Wars.
So a lot of people like love Sense8.
Sure.
I thought it was okay.
Okay.
It was okay enough for me to watch again, but that doesn't mean much.
Yeah. There's.
Jack
I mean,
has,
it
Jack
does.
exquisite taste in hot garbage.
That's
it is true.
entirely
Hey,
correct.
can we do a movie night where we watch Serbian film? I've been meaning to watch that for a
No,
long ass
no.
time.
Nobody wants
Shut
to
up.
see Serbian
Nobody
film.
wants fucked up movie
You
night
can
again.
try to get the freshmen to watch that.
Okay.
I would
you wanna
not.
get
You could
CSH banned?
successfully get the
Fuck
freshmen
that.
to watch that. Speaking of
I will sign your packet if you watch this video.
Oh my
No,
god!
I
know.
Illegal.
Absolutely not. Oh.
Speaking of interesting foreign movies, I have a downloaded movie about, I think it's Polish, about mermaids.
Ooh.
What?
Which
Like, is it
looks good.
documentary or?
Any more,
No,
any
it's
more
like
information on
A
that?
horror movie.
Documentary?
I think it's
Oh,
a
I've actually
musical,
heard of that. I
actually.
think. Oh,
I can't- I'm trying to-
never mind.
Yeah, it's
It might
called
not be a musical.
Shape of Water.
No, it's
Oh.
not Shape of Water.
Have you
I
never
didn't know
ever
Guillermo
just
del
wanted to
Toro
be?
was fucking Polish.
Guillermo del Toro is the only thing Guillermo del Toro is fucking here is fish.
That's true. Well, let's just say monsters. He's open
Polish
to fucking many
mermaid
types of
movie.
monsters.
Guillermo
Ah,
del Toro.
The Lure.
Death Stranding. Fucking spooky shadow monsters.
Yeah,
Can
Jesus
I have
God, that
bang
game.
the shadow
Norman Reedus.
monsters?
Where's my Norman Reedus baby movie?
It's,
Where's
I
my
mean, you're gonna
Norman-
get it in Death Stranding. It's
Norman
gonna-
Jaden.
There's gonna be 18 hours of Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
FBI.
hold on. So let's go over the star list in Death Stranding. We've got Norman Reedus. We've got
Norman Jaden.
What?
Guillermo del
Norman
Toro.
Jaden's
we
in
got
that.
Guillermo del Toro. We got Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, I forgot
is
about fucking Mads
large.
Mikkelsen.
Who
Hideo
he has
Kojima is
such a
probably
boner
going to do a
for.
cameo.
Hideo Kojima. Yes, the classic Hideo Kojima bullshit.
Yeah, we
Who
got-
else? I mean, that's really all we've seen.
There's-
They've
No,
got
there's
Tommy
more. There's
Earl
a big
Jenkins as Die Hard Man.
Die Hard. Man.
Yeah, we got a
This
Die
is
Hard.
a game about restoring the broken United
reconnecting
States
America.
of America, reconnecting America, and also Die Hard Man.
God
Excellent.
bless.
He's the largest troll of all time.
The man is literally just out here having a laugh. Like that's just what he's doing.
Dude, he left Konami and he was just like,
Fuck you.
I'm gonna do fun things now. Like,
I'm
Remember
not
when
going
you
to.
didn't put me in the
enjoy.
credits? Remember when you didn't put me in the credits for MGS5?
that was fucked.
That was
fucked.
fucked.
He's
That
in
game
the
was-
game though, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
like,
he
you
is.
can find him in the
Yeah,
game.
he's still.
I really liked MGS5.
It was actually fun.
I have it.
Yeah.
I played like the first hour of it, and then I stopped, and I have never
Did you?
gone back.
When you say you played the first hour, do you mean like you paid like?
I
Yeah,
got,
we played
the
how much?
Phantom Pain?
I got
The-
no. I got out of the hospital, and then I stopped playing.
Why?
Oh wow.
Oh, cool. So you
That's
played
like,
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally didn't
Yeah.
even play the
You
game.
played the tutorial.
Like not to rag on you, but that's not even the tutorial. That's
No,
like just
yeah,
yeah,
I understand.
just
I didn't
story.
get to much of it. I don't know. I don't
Um,
want to go back to it because it's such a fucking huge time commitment. It seems like. It
Dude,
seems like
I
a
don't know.
huge game.
If you aren't doing anything, it's definitely worth.
I like pop in on it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean it just feels good. Like the Fox engine is just good. Like
Is
The
this
multiplayer is also genuinely fun.
Mhm.
If you
Yeah,
can get over
yeah.
playing games with the same 20 people.
yeah.
All 19 of whom are really fucking good.
right.
Um,
They're the 19 left.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Thank you. Sorry. Yes. Now I'm Peter Griffin. We have to
Now
have everybody have a Peter
Now
Griffin.
I'm the retard.
I am the beast who keeps things clean.
No, I.
Wait, what does he say after that?
Shine.
Give it a shine. Give it a shine.
Oh, God. As far as good movies, I'm trying to like there's not a lot of movies that I've really emotionally reacted to, and like the only ones that really have been just kind of like series movies. So like fucking.
I cried in Kingsman 2 because it was so bad.
Oh, I love Kingsman
Oh,
too.
Okay,
no.
does anyone play Rainbow Six? Who plays Rainbow Six Siege in here?
I played.
Mhm.
I have not played
Yeah.
in a while, but
Have the new operator, the new Secret Service operator, looks like a Kingsman reject.
The
Oh,
man, the Warden,
Warden, yeah.
Warden, yes.
yeah, yes. Fancy glasses. Yep.
Fancy, stupid glass. Oxford's not brogues. Fuck you. Fuck
if we're
you.
if we're talking about, I don't know, not to go back to Interstellar, but like, dude, I cry every time that I hear that soundtrack,
Mm.
and like,
It definitely.
No.
Yeah.
and like, dude, I watched that in the theater with my grandmother.
Oh,
And-
boy.
This hopefully everyone's seen this. Or, well, Murky, you haven't.
I don't
but
care.
it dabbles with like time travel. So you know, like the way, you know, how relativity works, like where if you're in a high gravity situation,
Right.
time moves slower for you
Yep.
relative to people who are in, you know, 1G or whatever. So basically Matthew McConaughey, the lead, he ends up, you know, near a really, really, really strong black hole.
Mhm.
And when he finally gets back to like his daughter, which he left on Earth, she's like older than him.
Right.
And he's like, what, I think 45 in the movie, and like she's like
60 something.
no.
Oh
She's
yeah,
older
no,
than that.
you're right. Yeah, she's like in a hospital, right?
She's way older than that. She had spent a lot of time in like cryo sleep, like waiting for him to come back, and she ended up being like fucking 100 something, and like
Holy
basically
fuck.
on her deathbed when he got back. And like I looked over at my grandmother, and she was like
Oof.
bawling, and I was like, "Fuck, man! Like
Yeah.
this is a oh
Jesus, that is an experience. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So I literally just realized that you've been talking about Interstellar, and I've been thinking of Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
No! God.
I really don't know how I got those mixed
How
up.
did you do that?
I don't know.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Oh my
Those
god.
movies are not at all similar.
Jesus.
Oh, I
Christ.
thought you meant the hit cartoon Atlantis.
Dude, I love Atlantis.
Atlantis
It's
is
so
a
good.
great
That-
movie.
those are really good. Those are really good movies. Except
Atlantis and Treasure Planet are both top 2.
I've actually never seen
Yeah.
Treasure Planet. I've been meaning
Treasure
to.
Planet is very good.
Hot take,
But-
kind of overrated. It's
Okay.
it's
Treasure
alright.
Planet.
I don't think
I
Treasure
mean-
Planet is overrated.
People
I don't know.
people
It's-
like make it a critical darling because it just got
Oh, it's
snubbed at the
not.
box office. Like it.
No.
No, I mean it's a kids movie, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
it's
a good,
like a genuinely good movie.
it's a good
Yeah.
kids movie, but I don't think it's as great.
It's
as people
definitely
seem
not
to
like
make it
top
out.
tier Disney or whatever.
Yeah.
no, and,
It's not,
and
it's not, it's
definitely
not Kino cinema.
neither.
Here's your question:
Neither
Jumanji
is-
or Zathura?
Zathura.
Zathura.
I really
I
like
really like
Jumanji.
Zathura.
I like
Uh,
Jumanji, but Zathura's better.
I think
Yeah,
I
the-
probably watched Zathura more
That might
as a
be true.
kid.
So I think I don't know anything about how good the movies are or whatever, but like I liked the concept of Zathura better. I just thought it was cooler
I
because
think that
space,
was really
you know.
cool. Space is cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Also,
I liked how he
it's-
like
it's
comes
the-
back and talks to himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember the movie. I just remember those in space.
It's one of like the. It's like one of the. It's like one of 2 movies where Kristen Stewart shows like actual emotion.
I
Oh,
like
that's
the
true.
part where she goes, "You guys actually set the house on fire."
I didn't realize she was in this. Wow.
Yeah,
It
she's
was
the older
the sister.
sister.
It was the sister.
Huh.
She's in it for like a total of 30 minutes.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
What do you
like,
guys think about Amazing Spider-Man? I know we
Awful.
opened with this.
I enjoyed it. I thought.
we?
I mean, like, I was very. I don't know.
Which one is
I'm
Amazing
pretty
Spider-Man?
easygoing on
Andrew
It's
those
the one with
movies.
Andrew Garfield.
Oh,
The
I
bad
think those are really funny.
Yeah, I enjoyed Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I thought he did a good job
I-
as Spider-Man.
Man, I don't know about that.
And
I don't-
I
I
think,
don't-
okay. Here's the thing.
I don't
I think
think that
Andrew
he did a
Garfield
good
is a really
Spider-Man.
good Spider-Man, but a shitty Peter Parker.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
That's a
Yeah.
Agree.
because Andrew
Agreed
Garfield's
big.
too much of a fucking jock.
He's
I
too hot to be
intensely
Peter Parker.
disliked the second
No.
one.
He's just
The one-
yeah, he's not. He doesn't like convey. I don't know. This sounds bad, but like he doesn't like seem
He
like
doesn't seem
clever,
and
right?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he makes the
Yes.
stuff. He like makes
Well, yeah,
the
but
weapons.
like he seems
Yeah,
totally.
but that's
Tobey
like-
Maguire was a really good Spider-Man and a really good Peter Parker.
Except
yes.
for the fact that
Yeah.
he was a high schooler that looked 30, but
Dude, that's like
Oh,
that's
okay,
like every movie.
ignoring that.
Wait, was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man a high schooler?
he was.
Yeah.
In
I
the
thought he was
first
a
movie.
grad
in the
student.
in
I
the
thought he was
first
at
no
college.
okay in the first movie
in the
he's
first
a senior in
movie-
high school.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
and then Spider-Man 2,
Well,
he's
but
like
He's
by
like
the
going
in
into
college.
college or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
He's
that's-
like-
Spider-Man
like-
2, yeah.
he's pretty solidly in college at that point.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is the best one of the trilogy. Just
Well, yeah,
By
that's
far.
Yeah.
unequivocal. But I enjoyed Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, and I also really enjoyed the chemistry between him and Emma Stone in those movies. And that's why, honestly, when I
What about the
came-
chemistry when her head hit the fucking ground?
That's honestly,
Chemistry
guys,
to
the
physics.
reason when I came out of Amazing Spider-Man 2, I came out of it thinking like, man, that was like I didn't have a bad opinion on it just because I thought that like that thing was done well enough. But I
She died and I laughed out loud in the theater.
Are you kidding me?
Same.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 was not a good movie.
Her head hit the ground and I went.
He didn't, but it didn't hit the ground.
Yes, it did. Go pull up the video right now. It definitely hit the ground.
Definitely hit the
It did
ground.
go down.
There's
It
an
did go
audible.
down.
There's an audible smacking sound.
Goes-
No,
goes-
that's
Go-
her that's
The
her
back of her head hits
snapping,
the ground.
isn't it?
No.
That's-
It's
that
the
didn't-
back
no,
of her
no.
head
Her
hitting
back
the ground.
snaps and her head hits the ground. It all goes to shit.
She
Okay.
Omega
I
dies.
need to see this right now.
Call
'cause
it.
I
Call it.
haven't
Pull
seen it
pull
in a
up.
while.
Pull it up and go frame by frame.
I'm
What's-
Tony,
what's-
pull that. Put it up on
Wait,
screen.
wait,
Put it up on
Tony,
screen.
Tony. Okay, hang on.
here. I've got it on my
Brain
screen right
man. Stone eats it. Just like a Gwen dies.
Stacy dies.
Gwen
Here.
Stacy dies.
dies.
Okay.
I hope nobody is caught off
Here we
guard
go.
by this spoiler.
Wait, no.
No, this is not the right one.
scene.
Okay.
Gwen
Gwen
died.
Gwen died. Yep, here you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, do you have the frame by frame plugin installed?
You could just
No.
there-
Who has
there-
that
She's
installed?
already dead.
That's-
She's
that's
already
not
dead.
a
Hold the
plugin.
space bar.
Just yeah, hit pause and then do
Hold
the
the
fucking.
space.
Hold the space bar. Legitimately though.
No, if you hold on, if you pause the video and you just do the left and right, like less than
Yeah,
or
no,
equal.
Nick is right.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
no,
one
that,
frame.
No,
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 that gives you 5 seconds.
No,
It's
no.
5 seconds.
Hold on, no, there's a way to do it.
That's no,
Plus
no, no. That's
minus?
you're,
Is it
you're
plus
using
minus?
you're using the arrows. Use literally the less than and the greater than. signs.
Oh, less than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that changes the speed.
No, all right.
No,
click-
it's period and comma.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that should do frame by frame.
I think she already hit the ground, dog.
I think you need to
Okay.
reestablish your starting position. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Jesus.
All right. There we go. She's going down.
She doesn't hit. Her head doesn't hit the
No,
ground.
yeah, it's
No,
nowhere close.
she bounced. You gotta go back more.
No,
She-
she doesn't.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no! Oh!
She's straight up. She's really dead there.
She's so dead.
Oh, I didn't
She's
see that.
She's Omega dead.
Oh no! Let's fucking take this real quick screenshot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hmm. Oh, this is a XD right there.
Oh my god.
No!
Now, see, did you see the symbolic nature of the clock right there, where the clock
It
stops,
stops.
and it's the same time that she fucking dies?
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. I was invested in their relationship enough for that to be like something that hit hard for me when I saw it in the theater.
Well, yeah, that's why I laughed. Was
What?
because okay. I laughed because like I don't know. I used to watch like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man like a lot, and like
Yeah.
The good ones. Yeah.
he never like Gwen is like not really a part of that movie at all,
Right.
like that trilogy at all. Like, so I was like,
Mary Jane, you mean?
I never. Yeah, no. He's just in. He's just with MJ. Like that's
yeah.
that's the movie. That's like the relationship there, and like I was like not super big in like Spider-Man comics at all. Like, so I was like, Gwen. Like, why is he? Who is Gwen?
He's
Like,
also a
why?
bitch, so go off.
Yeah, like why? Like, who is Gwen? Like, who? What the fuck? Right? Like, and then she died, and I was just like, why? Why did they just kill this person? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know. I thought the
Plus-
relationship was
Plus, it
well
was just
done.
hilarious. Like that scene.
Colin, what are you doing?
It's just really.
I'm shopping.
Dude, you just said that you were trying to save money.
I want look at this shirt.
You just
You'll
bought
buy a
two of them.
$21 shirt.
You have
but
two of
not
them in your.
a
Do I?
Two of them in your cart.
Are you trying to steal Jack's style right now?
No, this is this is gonna be my bowling shirt.
Oh my.
Oh,
God.
fuck
Oh
you.
my fucking god. Dude, the you know Zach Hansen? Have you seen him in the slide?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
Your idiot friend.
Yeah, my idiot
with,
friend.
with the cool profile picture.
Yeah, with the,
Who is Zach Hansen?
he's got
He's the one-
he's got the penguin photo.
Oh, okay.
He's like
He's
like insane at bowling. He's insane at bowling. Fucking crazy. No, he and his sister like were like top in their fucking
Top tiers.
yeah.
I see.
He like consistently bowls like 270. Like
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Nice. Oh, you know what? You know what is one of my favorite movies of all time? Fucking.
Oh yeah, sure.
Dread.
Dread? Dread?
Dread. Yeah,
The
Dread
porn
3D.
star?
The new one.
The porn
Oh.
star.
what was the
There's a
chick?
porn star named Drew.
Who was the chick that died that Funhouse always makes fun of?
What the
The,
hell?
the porn star. The porn
I
star.
know
The
who you're
wrestler.
talking about.
The wrestler.
Oh, China.
Yeah, China.
It's China.
What the
That's
hell?
China.
Are you?
I don't know what you're talking
CHYNA.
HYNA.
Tony, pull that one off.
Oh wait,
Can
I
you-
remember.
Hold
You
on.
was
Oh,
the
the
not
first
one
one.
who used-
What's
China.
up?
I'm sorry.
Colin, go to
Yeah?
Bing.com, search for China, and turn off safe search or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
No, 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 no.
How did she die?
You gotta yeet
I
out
don't
of that
actually
one.
know.
Why
Oh,
is
she
this
she
like,
OD'd. She OD'd.
Oh yeah. That's
Why?
Come.
why is this like
Why did you bring up China?
Because I don't know. 'Cause, like it's like another talk show that
Go to
fucking-
images.
No,
She looks like she died.
what
is
the
this
fuck?
not safe for work?
No, this. Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. It
Okay,
is.
No,
I'm
it
just
is.
showing
not
her Wikipedia page on my end
this
right
is
now.
not safe for work. Jeff.
China
Okay.
Nickelodeon.
Oh my god! What the?
Not
no,
the
that's
same person.
that's black.
Wait, that looks like Raven. Who is? Wait, who was that?
Triple
Though?
Black China or whatever the fuck her name is. I don't know.
What?
What?
How do you say her name? BLACK or BLAC. What's her fucking name?
Triple H.
All right, is this still not? Oh
no,
wait, this is
oh,
not.
it's absolutely not safe for work right now. Oh my lord.
No, her name is literally Black China.
Who is she?
BLACCHYNA.
Yeah, but who is she?
BLACKHYNNA.
You cannot
She-
even
really
spell.
don't think
She
Nice
used to
Black
date
Hannah,
what's his
bro.
face?
She used to what?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. She used to
Who is
date.
Wow.
Oh.
She used to date Rob Kardashian.
Oh.
All
Yeah.
right,
Who's China?
very cool. Thank you for
I
bringing
forgot
that up.
about
I was
that.
just trying to
Oh
do
my
it.
god, I hate no. Shut up. Cut this thread right now.
That's not a joke.
This needs to. No, this
What
thread
do you
is
mean
cut.
she had an
This thread is
uncut
cut.
conflict?
This thread is cut.
Please, Colin.
This thread is
I
cut.
wanna see the video.
You know what you have to do, Colin.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
That's disgusting.
Okay, can we? All right,
Thread
back
cut.
on topic of fucking movies. I guess at this point, fucking Dread
We're
3D. Have you guys seen that movie?
which movie?
Okay.
Whatever you're looking at right now, you should stop.
Click
looking
on
at
images.
it.
Click images. Click images. Click images. Go back.
Click it, click it.
Click.
Oh my
Excellent,
god.
excellent audio and visual content for our podcast today.
She has to be a man.
No, no, god damn it, that was a
Cut
penis.
this thread. Cut
Stop,
this thread.
stop showing.
Yeah, that's
not safe for
definitely
work.
it. You can see it in Playboy too.
Cut.
For fuck's sake, stop! I'm begging you.
Cut.
Jesus Christ.
So circumcised.
Stop.
Yeah.
Rapmusic.com.
I only fuck circumcised chicks.
Oh god.
Todd, I am banning you. from
Triple
this
H said on Howard Stern that he always found it weird she only liked it up the ass.
It's just these two guys. There's like one other. These two guys are just. That was just one guy.
Please
No, no,
stop
the-
looking
the
at porn.
profile,
they all
I'm
have
begging you.
The default profile pictures. What are you, some kind of forum scrub?
Baba Booey called the China porno stat disturbing.
Wait, hold the fuck up, guys. China was born in Rochester, New York.
What a claim
Oh
to
my
fame.
god.
What a claim to fame. Oh my god.
We go to school at the home of one China. What are the odds?
She was born in '69.
Oh my god, she was
Even
born in
better.
1969.
Oh
Do we
my
have
God.
this? Do we have any of these names?
And we do.
Fucking God.
All right.
No, we don't
Well,
have-
on that note, an hour
I
has
played
passed.
WWE's my
Thank you
WWF
so
SmackDown.
much for
1 hour
for
has
making
passed.
our
We were really
podcast.
just getting into
We'll
it.
leave you with this.
If it's a oh my god! Stop! It's still the penis.
It's not a penis. It's a clitoris.
It's not a penis.
All right, I'm ending the recording and then I'm gonna look at
Maybe you
this.
should edit this one.
This is
No,
probably it.
no. Don't edit this one. Just mark it NSFW and give it to Bichu.
This has been Horsing Around. I'm
Put it in
Nick
bold.
Conte,
It
joined
truly has
by
been.
Dylan, Drew, Colin, and Jack.
Oh my God.
These motherfuckers. And that's
Now it's
all
time to
for
play the
today.
division.
All right.
Disgusting.
Good night.
Good night.
Godspeed.
Good night.